part two of my Minnesota Vikings mock offseason 2.0. What I did in the past video was make some decisions on top of the decisions that the Minnesota Vikings have already made this offseason. And what I did was give Brian O'Neill a contract extension, traded Jonathan Grenard, as well as lowering the salary cap number for TJ Hawkinson in 2026. And I also made some internal re-signings as well. And that left us with about $48 million in salary cap space to sign external free agents, sign a draft class, and of course, take some money into the 2026 regular season. Now, after doing all of those moves, combined with the moves the Vikings have already made, I saw about 15 needs that the Vikings need to address between the draft and free agency. Now, starting it off, the biggest talking point about the Vikings going back a while now has been the quarterback position, and it really seems like it is trending for this team to sign Kyler Murray, a real polarizing quarterback. That's who he is now at this point in his career. But he would be coming to Minnesota, playing for the vet minimum, $1.3 million. And for me, I truly think that it will be JJ McCarthy in week one. But if Kyler Murray ends up being the best quarterback over the next few months in the training camp and everything and wins the competition, then so be it. Put the best quarterback out there on the field. So $1.3 million. If anything, it just raises the floor of the quarterback room. Also, what I did as well is bring in a running back since Aaron Jones is not going to be back, and that running back that I brought in was Kenneth Gainwell, 2 years, $8 million. Kind of a different running back from what Jordan Mason is, and Jordan Mason's a good running back, but Kenneth Gainwell adds more into the receiving game as well. I believe he had 73 receptions in Pittsburgh last season. I also brought in fullback Alec Ingold to replace a retiring C.J. Ham. Alec Ingold was with Frank Smith in Miami, and I think that is just big, and the Vikings should go after him to help this running game as well. And he was just released by the Dolphins on Friday. Also, moves that I made in my 1.0 edition, bringing in Van Jefferson, Jerome Baker, and Rasul Douglas. But some other moves as well in this edition that I didn't do in the last one, bringing in Larry Borom, an offensive tackle. He was at the Dolphins. I believe he was with the Bears, MIZ as well, but he offers some tackle versatility and some depth at that position. They cut Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen, so they need another player there. So I brought in Logan Hall, 3 years, $24 million. AJ Epinesa, 1 year, $5 million. And also brought in Kyle Dugger. Now, Dugger was in the Patriots system for, I believe, from 2020, like 24, and Brian Flores was too. So I feel like that could be a good fit there. So those are the moves I made there, and that leaves us with about $26 million in salary cap space.